Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included, everyone's favorite space colony management game. We're back, and it's a new day, and we're working our way down into the oil biome. We have a lot of crude oil we need to get today because we're trying to pump some of this crude oil out of here. Wow, look at this big geode now that we've uncovered it. That's crazy. We're going to be pumping this crude oil into our metal refinery today so that we can try to get that actually fully running. So we're digging our way down here. I went ahead and let the save file run after our last conversation because we had to dig this whole channel down and try to keep this water from flowing into this biome and stuff like that, which actually, oh, look at this. What is this anyway? This is lead. Do we care about lead? No, not really here, but we will, I will sweep these bottles up and then we'll seal this off. All right. Also, some other things I noticed here. I don't know if I want to distract them, but I see that there's like little seams of fossil in here, and I think I might just kind of sneak in here, and we're gonna borrow these things. You know, we'll go ahead and do that. Cool. All right. I don't even remember. It's been a little different. Sorry guys for not having our daily uploads this week. As many of you know, we have a newborn in the house, and it's kind of cutting into our recording time periodically, as you know, things happen. But we'll try to get some more content up here soon because we want to shift. We want to shift long term into putting out some DLC related content. So let's see if we can't plow through this and build some fun stuff along the way. And we'll see how it goes. I am playing the latest update though, so hopefully we don't run into any issues while doing this save file. When I updated today, it crashed. So look at this, we got something new we can go explore and see. Maybe this is where we still haven't found the geoactive region of the map. So maybe like once this is done and these guys are doing some of these jobs here. Oh god, maybe we shouldn't have done this. All right, if we submerge it, it's gonna overheat. So let's do this instead. Oh, it's going up the pipe. Oh, this is really pressurized, wasn't it? Oh well. Oops. Let's see if we can't dig this a little bit and get this level, the like fluid level to lower again. And we'll have to take this out of here. Maybe we can get what we need out of here. But we'll try to get this out of here, and we'll just raise the pump above the fluid level so it stops overheating. Other news, let's see here. We can put this tile in. That's exciting. Yeah, this is gonna bother me. Can we just, somebody come down here and just dig this thing out? Look at this, man. They are on it for this crude oil job. Oh wow, we have a lot in here. Speaking of, I was kind of just looking at the map while I was letting that save file run. I forgot that we had dropped this pitcher pump over here. We're just dumping crude oil over here that we had pumped out of the bottom of the map. So let's go ahead and clean this up while we're waiting. That should be good to go. All right, cool. Anything else? I mean, honestly, I'm kind of ready to move on to some of the next projects here. But we're just gonna hold off a hot minute on a couple of these things, and then I just want to raise this pitcher pump up, and we'll move on to the next topic. At least, how hot is this down here? It's really kind of cool. It's 48 degrees. It says 84 degrees. This is like just a little pocket oil biome right here. I wonder if this connects out into something else over here. Okay. Let's yank this out. Go ahead and dig this out as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go one more. Somebody come down here and do all these jobs, and then we'll also pull this out as well. That should lower us down enough to where we can put the pitcher pump like right here instead. And then that way it's out of the fluid and it shouldn't overheat then. I could just stick it right here. Let's do that. Yeah, here. Deconstruct this, everybody. Cancel all these jobs real quick. Yeah, let him build it right here. That way it's out of the water. We can pump what we want and we're good. All right, sweet. Moving on. Let's see here. Should we start finishing our base cooling? I guess we could finish that job. It's kind of like an ongoing saga. Also, let's go ahead and take this slickster. And you're just gonna pee and poop stuff up here. Do we have critter traps yet? I didn't even look. We do. Okay. But we don't have enough room to put the trap, so we can't trap him. Oh, well. I guess we can murder him. We could auto wrangle surplus and have him take it out of there. All right, come down here, everybody. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Once that build job is done, we're going to, let's take care of this, shall we? So we can box this off and then sort out some of these power things that we have going on in the base. Yeah. And then let's finish this cooling build. It looks like they've already been working on it. Interesting. Okay, cool. Wow, we don't have a lot left to do. So that's nice. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so this is actually, check this out. Okay, so what do we have this set to? If it is below 150 degrees, pump it back out. Perfect. Oh, look at this, man. We have enough that we're starting to fill up the gold one too. Oh man, all right, cool. So I think, is this water still? Yeah, can we empty this out? Let's empty this out. And then let's start fixing the plumbing here. Because this steel is what's gonna help kind of like jumpstart this whole system. And then we can take this bridge out while we're waiting. And then we can mop all this water out of here. Ha! Unbelievable. All that can come out. So there should be no water in here, right? Right, okay, perfect. So now we should be able to, assuming that bridge is taken out, it is. Now we should be able to, oh yeah, let's take this out as well. We gotta, we put in this liquid vent back when we were pumping all that stuff down over the side here. It's funny. And then the only other thing that we're really looking for here is I would really like some gold. Oh, it's so precarious to get gold these days. Well, and actually, it's not that we can't make it. We have plenty of gold amalgam. We just don't have enough to kickstart this this metal refinery. So here, you know what I'm gonna do is let's take this automation wire out. We put it in here intentionally to keep this from running. So let's just go ahead and get that up and running. And then that gold can go in here as well. So now we should be able to see, right, the cooling fluid from the iron metal refinery. It's exiting down into the cooling system. It's bringing 134 degree heat in here. Eventually this will turn to steam. This is actually gonna cause steam to end up out in here as well. So honestly, I think we're pretty close to being done with this. We might take this door out and seal this off here soon. But let's just hold on and make sure that like everything is working. We could take it out now. Why don't we do it now? We can take it out, and if we really need to, we can put it back in. Excellent. Okay, so we have some gold now. Let's go ahead and do this. Gold, we want, perfect. All right, we want a gold smart storage. Do we want to put it right next to the actual refinery? It doesn't really matter where we put it. I guess we put all these other ones. Well, we kind of, this one's a little special. Maybe we'll move this one over. We'll move it. All right, we'll put it there. And then we want a an auto sweeper in here as well. But we're gonna hold off on that. So I'm gonna make that out of gold as well. And then this is going to need some automation. So we wanna say, if the smart storage is not full, we're gonna go ahead and turn the metal refinery on. So all that can get put in now, officially. And then we're gonna need auto sweepers like here, 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 and we'll set the copper one here in a little bit. Nice. All right, what is this set to? This is set to hammer out gold amalgam. We don't need that anymore, so that can get turned off. And eggshells, fossil. Anything else making lime in here? I don't see anything. How about this one? What do we want this one to do? Let's say that this one is dedicated to making... Oh, we don't have salt. We haven't found any salt yet. Well, that's too bad. All right, we'll just leave these up here in case we need them for something. Man, awesome. Okay, so now we have salt vine seeds. We just don't have salt? Guess we haven't dug into any yet. Interesting. Let's get this all put in here. This is all coming along perfectly. And we can seal this up. This water is really soaking up a lot of temperature down here. It's gonna take a long time for this to come to temperature. It makes me wish I had put like temp shift plates in this room. I'm not gonna do that though. I mean, I want to do that. I really want to even the temperature out in this room. But I think I'm not going to do it. Man, I don't know. Do we normally do this? Do we normally? I don't think so. I don't. Okay. We'll pass. I'm gonna regret that. I already know it. All right, in the meantime, let's get this stuff done, shall we? All of this work can get done. All of these pipes for our cooling loop can get put in. So that can all get built out. And then what else do we need to do over here? We need a floor all the way across, and we need this one here. I guess we'll just go ahead and finally just finish digging this stuff out of here. We have the O2 system now, so there's no reason for us not to dig out the remainder of our base. So we'll let them start working on that. Awesome. All right, so we still need quite a bit of coolant. Oh, look at this, they're already full. This is awesome. Okay, so let's get this last one hooked up, right? What do we have left to do? We have to that pipe there, and then we need a bridge here. Okay, so we'll prioritize, what we're saying with these bridges, in case you guys aren't wondering, we're basically prioritizing oil to fill this one up first, then this one, and then so on and so forth. Because really, most of the activity is going to be between these two refineries at the end of the day. We'll rarely probably make copper, but we'll have it queued up. Once we have it like smashing out and doing stuff, it'll fill up, and that we won't really use it that much. But who knows? We might want it. All right, so this can go to gold. Perfect. And we have some gold sitting on the ground here. Do we have enough for an auto sweeper? No, we're still short. Okay, so we will get all of this stuff done. We have these set to a 7, it looks like. Good. Okay. And it looks like somebody's sweeping up miscellaneous iron around the map. Good. All right, so the big job is underway. We'll get this all sorted. And then we do have this airlock over here officially. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and, let's open this thing up. So we're gonna have to rush a bunch of work in here, right? We're gonna need a steel gas pump. It's 150 degrees. I'm gonna stick a steel gas pump in here. That is going to need to, we'll just run it out the ceiling, I guess, for right now. I don't know where we're gonna run this natural gas. We haven't set up storages or anything, but it's something we're gonna have to figure out at a later point in time. We're going to need some power, and we're gonna need some automation. So we only wanna run this pump if the pressure in here is above a certain amount. Okay, and then, yeah, so that's right, automation, power, piping, it's in the right spot, and then we need to queue up this to be analyzed as well. So let's make sure that we know all the details about this geyser at the end of the day. All right, I think this is good. What's the temperature of this? This is 32 degrees. So as long as it doesn't turn this water into steam, we'll be fine. That's a big if. Oh man, okay, and then this can come out of here as well. And then let's mop all this water out of here, because that's a disaster waiting to happen. Let's try to keep this as pure as possible. We do have chlorine and stuff in here, but there's not much we can do about that. All right, sweet. Man, this is awesome. I'm really glad that all this work is getting done. In other news too, let's dig this side out and let's see if we can't get this wall put in right here. See if we can't get a little bit of this done. And what else do we need to get done? This is splendid. This is all the way in. This whole loop all the way around, except for like this section and this section. Great. And we're getting this power line run in over here too, which we're gonna run right through the floor over here. Well, around this neutronium at some point, and then we'll put in a large power transformer here. So, oh look, they've been so bored they've actually started to build this infinite gas storage that we set up a couple playthroughs ago. That's funny. Well, dang, this is looking spectacular. How about once we get this work done, we should probably, I just want to make them a rec room real quick. We'll give them a place to rest and relax and think about life and everything. Just give them a little additional bump in morale. Okay, so we're out of gold amalgam again. How much do we have? That's the real question. Do we have enough to where... No. Okay, so we are gonna have to risk space, unfortunately. Hey, there's a dense pufflet egg right here. Ooh, maybe we should set up a puff farm in this playthrough. I don't know. I'm really kind of curious. I'm gonna pontificate for a moment. I'm really wondering what the DLC is going to do to, like, they've been saying for a while that like the base game is gonna change. I'm really wondering like how the base game is gonna change. Like, are we ever gonna be able to, like, is the rockets changing on the base game? Or is rocketry for both the DLC and the base game changing? You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Are things like the deodorizers in the DLC now, you have to send power to them. So are we gonna have, is that gonna transfer back to the base game? You know? Like all those, just like those tiny little questions. Kind of curious like how that's all gonna come together. Okay. Man, they are like cooking. All right, this is wonderful. I am so excited about this. And they open this up. Okay, great. Well, our builder wants to build, I guess. It's kind of nice having two dig jobs going on the same screen at the same time, you know? All right, well, let's see if we can't get this put in. What else do we need to do? That can all get mopped up, and then once they dig this stuff out of here a little bit, we're gonna have to set up a pump in here and start pumping this stuff out. So maybe that's something that we should start working on today. Let's start figuring out what we're gonna do about gas storage. So where do we want to put this? So since we're gonna play with infinite gas storages and stuff, it's such a huge infrastructure project. It's not like a major infrastructure project, but it does require us to think about how we want to run our pipes through the base. So over on this side, for example, we're running like all of our power, and we did run a horizontal power network to this whole thing. So that way when some year when this steam comes up to temperature, these turbines will kick on, and that's great, you know. Oh, I forgot, we need to fill the cooling loop and stuff like that too up here. Maybe we should think about that. There's a lot of stuff in here. Look at that, we almost have a full tank. Interesting. Maybe what we'll do, I don't know if we actually want to put more crude oil in here. Let's keep an eye on this fluid level in here, because these are all full. That means that the pipe is backed up on the side here. Yep. And we have a fair amount in the system itself. So let's keep an eyeball on this and see how big this tank is, because I have a feeling I'm gonna turn one of these off and just slow the amount that they're bringing up here. I have a feeling that we're right about where I want to be. You know, like we want some extra in the tank. We don't want this full. That's the thing. So we'll let this fill. All right, we're in the yellow. This might be what we're looking for. Let's see how many bars we have here once all this like clears out. What's the temperature of this? 65 degrees? Okay. If it's in the middle, then I think we'll be pretty close to okay. So even if this was full, like say this is up to temperature and this is just cycling because whatever, and it's not sending it back up. I think that'll be okay. We can always add more in if we really feel like we need it. You know, that's the nice thing about it. We'll pump this up here. Yeah, this is great. All right, sweet. So that means, oh man, we have so much to do. Okay, so let's do this. One, let's sort this cooling system out for our O2. So let's turn this thing off real quick. If it is below, perfect timing because it's like 30 degrees. All right, let's unhook this real quick. And actually, let's do it the other way around. Let's deconstruct this pipe. All right, and then we're gonna reroute. We're gonna reroute all this plumbing for the temp cooling system look at how long this lasted. It lasted 258 cycles before this got too warm up here. Man, that's great. I don't think I built one like that in a while where I just looped it through a cold biome. I was kind of curious to see how long we were gonna make that for. Right. And then this can go in here like this. That also means that we can deconstruct all of this piping. This is the cooling system that's gonna run the base cooling. So that can come out. And then once this pipe's empty, we'll deconstruct this plumbing as well. So now, once this little last pipe's put in, now we can actually say, we'll flip this back. Okay. Have fun. Are we gonna have enough power for this? I hope so. I hope we have enough power for this. This turbine's gonna run a while. Oh god. Okay, so what's the temperature coming back out? 15 degrees, perfect. Okay. So now this should start cooling down again. It's gonna take a while to get this heat back out of here. We let it warm up a little bit too much. But that's okay. You know, like it'll take some time to get it back out of here. We'll get there. It's already cooling down. It's already dropped 2 degrees since we've started talking about it. Perfect. Okay. All right. So we'll let this cool back down. I'm more concerned about the heating in the walls in here actually. So we'll have to pull all the heat out of here. But that should come online. Are we feeling bold? Do we actually try to hook up the cooling system for the base as well? That's 2 aquatuners that are gonna be running pretty much continuously until we can normalize the temperature a little bit. And then all of this piping can come out of here. Holy cow, folks. We are living today. This can come out. Oh, there's nothing better than deconstructing old jobs. Like old builds. I love it. Get it out of here. It'll feel even better once we sweep it up. Okay. All that can get done. Great. All right, so now all we need to do is put some cooling in, some sort of fluid. Can't talk today. In the wall here. And we can get some base cooling online. How about that? You know what I don't like about this is because we don't have a rec room. All these guys come in here and then they stand where the slickster is, getting wet feet and whatnot. And I don't know, like, let's set up a rec room while we're waiting. We don't need anything fancy, right? We just need something that's going to hold their attention for a hot minute. What do we need anyway? We need like a piece of artwork. We need some sort of entertainment. We won't actually, oh, can we? What is our power situation up here? Oh, right, because, why can't we do this? Oh, because of these natural tiles. How much power is on this line? This is 610. Why don't we move this down and then we can actually hook up the rec room stuff. How about that? So we're gonna make this our disco? Why not? Let's put some artwork in before we do that. So we'll put in a statue. What is this made out of? Granite, so we'll get the decor bonus. And we'll put in a jukebox. They can bebop, they can hop, skip, and jump around on the dance floor. Go ahead and put that there. And then we need, well, that should fulfill the requirements for now. And we can come back in here later and make it look fancier, you know. Because, you know, I don't know. I like to build these little worlds where, you know, people get to have a pleasant environment. There's a puff print in here, though. Are we gonna kill this thing? Fly out of here, get out of here. Get out of here. This is our space, not yours. And then, yeah, let's move this power. Let's just flip this down until we decide if we're gonna run a new power line. Oops. Run a new power line over here for this automation. I don't think we will, but, you know, you never know. You never know. And we'll deconstruct this. Okay, build all the things. Yeah, we'll give them a rec room. That way they'd stop standing in crude oil while they're on their breaks every day. You know, we don't like wet feet around here. Nice. All right, cool. And they got all this done. Man, this is so great. Let's go ahead and just take this out. I don't know what this is going to be, so I'm going to take this little ceiling out here as well. And I think, all in all, I'm really happy with all of these things, guys. Guys and gals. Oh wow, we're almost full. Okay, so this is the last of the crude oil. I almost forgot about this. All right, so that's the last barrel of crude oil we'll put in here. All right, so let's turn our attention to some other things. We need, oh, cancel that. Let's go ahead and take out this pipe. Can we sneak a bridge in here to fill this cooling loop? I don't, oh, we could come in right here. And then, no, we wouldn't really be able to, oh, no, there's a port there. No, we couldn't put it in because of the port overlap thing. We could... Let's see here. This would have... Yeah, we want to make sure that whatever's running in the loop has priority. Well, maybe I'll just build another one over here, and then we can just hook it, pump it straight in right there. This is great. Look at this, it's already cooled the thing down. Ah, that's awesome. Okay. This is amazing. This is exactly what we want. Okay. Man, we have our officially, I would say, our base cooling system is officially completed for that part. And now we just need to get the wall cooling system put in. We can start working on that. So we're gonna need polluted water up here anyway, right? There's no easy way to get through here now. We should have put some bridges in, dang it. All right, well, yeah, I'm so bummed right now. All right, how about, we're gonna borrow some of this polluted water. We'll run it up here and then we'll fill this cooling loop. Yeah. But I don't wanna put it in this waltzing thing here. I wanna try to keep, well, I guess it's not gonna matter, right? We're just gonna have to keep an eyeball on it. I don't want excess in here if we don't need to. So what I'll do is let's put a bridge here just to get us started. And what is this? Oh, right. Here. This pipe can come out. We'll borrow that little bit of pipe. I forgot all about this. We forgot to take this out. After we filled our fish killing contraption. Or not fish killing, but our hatch killing contraption. All right, so now we're gonna borrow this pipe here, all 2 tiles of it, and we're going to run a little extra fluid up this wall, all the way up here, and we're gonna put it into that bridge right there. Okay, so now it should only fill what we need, and then, you know, we'll, I should, if we wanted to overdo this, we would put a valve in here and just turn it off, but I think this is fine for now. 206 degrees. What's the temperature of this water? Oh, look at the water's already 91 degrees. Nice. All right, great. Man, we're getting close. So that'll solve the polluted water for that system. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll repurpose this for the base cooling. How about that? So we'll take this bridge out right here. And then we'll borrow the same area. And we run it right. Yeah, let's come down the ladder here. This is an input, so let's hook it up to the output here. There we go. And we'll start filling the cooling system. Do we have a way to get polluted water? I mean, we could probably put water in the walls, to be honest, but I think I'll put polluted water in the walls. So we don't have a way to. Oh, we don't even need this anymore, do we? Oh, so we are actually allowing. Huh. Will we ever have the situation? I don't think we'll ever have the situation where we have extra polluted water needing to be put into the system anymore. I don't think we ever never disconnected this. Alright, let's unhook this. We don't need this anymore. This bridge can come out. This bridge can come out. And then let's empty the pipes once those 2 bridges are down. Okay. And then that can get done. Okay, so that'll take care of all of that. And let's sweep that little bit of sandstone out of here. And keep the floors clean. Okay, so we should officially have a rec room. Haha, ta-da. Okay, great. So now let's go ahead, because we're nice. Let's hook this bad boy up. We can play some AC/DC, some Run TMC, some Van Halen. No. Subjective about the Sammy Hagar versions, and then we'll go with it. All right, cool. Anything else? It'd be nice to have like some decor in here, honestly. But once these statues get hammered out, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, okay. Sweet, gang. All right, cool. Well, let's get this wall put in. Get this dug out. We'll get all these little jobs done. And then this has all been completed, right? Oh, we got the natural gas research done. So the next dormancy for this is in 4 cycles. We have a big swoop job. All this needs to come out of here. Let's get all these cleaning jobs done. Get this all cleaned up, and then we can lock this up and we never have to go in here before. And we only want to run this pump if it is above 500, not 50, 500 grams of pressure. Okay. Right, we want it to maximize this pump because the pump only pumps 500 at a time. Sweet. Oh wow, this isn't precarious at all, is it? How did this happen? This has always been here, right? Didn't we move this water? Gosh, that looks so freaking weak. That's scary. Okay. Yeah, so where do we want to put storage? I guess we're about done for today, but let's take a look and like think about this for a second. We need natural gas storage. Now, the logical place for natural gas, we need natural gas in 2 systems in this game right now. One, we need natural gas for natural gas generators. That's the first main use for it. So we definitely want to like have plumbing for natural gas that's going to go towards natural gas generators. The second use case is for the gas range for cooking. And we'll want to send some of that direction, so that way we can start cooking some of the more advanced foods here once we turn our attention to our farming systems. So with that being said, and then we also, what other types of gases are we going to want to sort? We're probably going to want to sort out chlorine. We already have a CO2 storage that we're going to do. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking of just putting everything over here, and if that means I need to run a natural gas pipe all the way over to wherever we put our gas range, because I think I might move the food stuff like in here somewhere, right on the corner of the base, so that way we can take advantage of the base wall cooling for the gas ranges to keep that area nice and cooled out. So maybe we'll put natural gas storage like over here, and then we can run a pipe up into the generators, and then a pipe can come over here to the gas range wherever we decide to put that. So then are we gonna try to do a vertical infinite gas storage system? Man, I don't know if I've ever built a vertical one. Typically we do horizontal. Okay, I mean, I'm okay with that. So we'll build this out. What else needs to get done around this place? What are we doing? Oh man, look at these. They're dancing it up. What's our morale? Not, it could be higher. These new guys are still on the struggle bus a little bit, but that's okay. Nolan Veth, here. Let's give you, we want to have all the hats, right? So let's give you a plumbing hat. Let's give you improved carry. How about Lokren? What's Lokren up to? We'll give you plumbing as well. Okay, everyone else is looking pretty good here. Sweet. Yeah, so I guess maybe that's what we'll work on next. We'll try to get our storage system online. Meanwhile, we also need to get more gold, so we can finish this up here. We want to get... I'm gonna go ahead and queue up a sweep job up here. Let's see if we can't get all this stuff off the ground. There's... What is this, oxalite? What is this? All right, get this out of here. We'll get all this swept up, and then I'll let the sweep job run, and maybe I'll like sweep all this debris out of here too. All this can come out while we're waiting. And hey, look, our steam chamber is turning to steam. Ha! I feel like Anakin Skywalker, like when his racing pod's like screaming, "It is working!" Okay, so that means, oh, and we have cooling fluid. Oh god, okay, let's quickly. Oh, we have a tank here. Oh, this is perfect. Man, I outsmarted myself. Okay, so real quick, let's turn this thing off real fast. Deconstruct this pipe. Somebody come take this out quick. We'll let this fill this tank here, and then that line will empty out. Somebody take this out, please. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, we'll let that empty out. And we can stop abusing this stuff, and then all of this plumbing can get taken out as well. Perfect. Well, I think that's a good spot to stop, guys. Well, that about wraps things up for today's episode. A big shout out to all my subscribers and the people who donate to the channel and the stream. Without you, wouldn't be able to do this. If you are enjoying this series, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to be notified of future videos. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.